Welcome to Empowered Living, One Step at a Time with HIW. Our goal is to support your wellness journey with research-backed insights, helping you navigate the expanding world of health and wellness, an area too often sidelined in favor of economics and politics. Taking responsibility for our wellness is an act of empowerment, and every step toward understanding it brings us closer to true well-being. We invite you to stay for the disclaimer at the end of this podcast, which provides important context for the information shared. What is chemical synergy? Toxicology has historically focused on one chemical at a time, assuming that if a single substance is safe at low doses, it must also be safe when combined with others. However, new research shows that toxins often act synergistically, meaning their combined effects can be far worse than their individual risks. For example, lead plus mercury. Exposure to both metals together is 10 times more toxic to the brain than exposure to either alone. Pesticides plus herbicides. When combined, they can weaken the immune system and increase cancer risk beyond what either would cause individually. Fluoride plus aluminum. Together, they accumulate in the brain, contributing to neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's. Understanding chemical synergy is crucial because it explains why even safe levels of toxins in food, water, and household products can still pose significant health risks when combined. The hidden dangers of synergistic toxicity. 1. Industrial chemicals and heavy metals. Many toxic compounds accumulate in the body over a lifetime, increasing susceptibility to chronic diseases. Read common sources of synergistic toxins: pesticides and herbicides. Found in non-organic foods, these chemicals disrupt the endocrine system and may weaken neurological function when combined. Mercury and aluminum, present in seafood, some pharmaceuticals, and vaccines, their combined effect has been linked to brain inflammation and immune suppression. Air pollution and household cleaners. Exposure to airborne chemicals can interact with indoor pollutants, triggering chronic lung conditions and autoimmune disorders. Red Key Study. A study in Environmental Health Perspectives found that people exposed to both air pollution and pesticide residues had a 300% increased risk of neurological diseases compared to those exposed to only one. 2. Food additives and processed ingredients. Food industry chemicals are rarely studied in combination, yet they often enhance each other's harmful effects. Examples of toxic food synergy: aspartame, artificial sweetener, plus MSG, flavor enhancer, overstimulate neurons leading to excitotoxicity, migraines, and memory issues. Refined sugar plus trans fats increases inflammation, insulin resistance, and risk of metabolic diseases. High fructose corn syrup plus glyphosate from GMOs. Together, they promote gut dysbiosis, fatty liver disease, and chronic inflammation. Red Key Study. A Journal of Toxicology study found that rats fed a combination of aspartame and MSG developed brain lesions and altered behavior at doses previously considered safe. Using nutritional synergy to combat chemical exposure. Not all chemical interactions are harmful. Some natural compounds work synergistically to enhance health, detoxify the body, and protect against toxic overload. Beneficial nutrient synergies. Curcumin, turmeric, plus black pepper enhances bioavailability by 2,000%, making it more effective at reducing inflammation and detoxifying the liver. Vitamin C plus quercetin, a powerful antioxidant duo that neutralizes toxins and supports immune health. Magnesium plus selenium help remove heavy metals like mercury and lead while supporting mitochondrial function. N-acetylcysteine, NAC, plus glutathione work together to detoxify pollutants, heavy metals, and pharmaceuticals. Red Key Study research published in Free Radical Biology and Medicine found that people with higher levels of glutathione had significantly lower levels of accumulated toxins and improved liver function. Reducing exposure, practical steps for everyday life. While avoiding all toxins is impossible, there are simple steps you can take to minimize exposure and enhance detoxification. Smart detox strategies. Filter your water, removes fluoride, heavy metals, and pesticide residues. Eat organic whenever possible, reduces exposure to toxic herbicides and pesticides. Support liver health, consume cruciferous vegetables, turmeric, and green tea. Avoid processed foods, eliminate artificial sweeteners, trans fats, and chemical preservatives. Choose natural cleaning and personal care products. Reduce exposure to synthetic fragrances and endocrine disrupting chemicals. By making small, consistent changes, we can limit toxic burden and use the power of nutritional synergy to support overall health and longevity. Final thoughts. Awareness is the first step to wellness. Blue key takeaways. Toxic chemicals don't just add up, they multiply their damage through synergy. Heavy metals, pesticides, and food additives interact in ways that increase their harmful effects. Nutritional synergy can be harnessed to detoxify and protect the body. Simple lifestyle changes, like filtering water and avoiding processed foods, can significantly reduce toxic exposure. Understanding chemical synergy allows us to make more informed choices, minimize risks, and embrace the healing power of nature's own protective compounds. Podcast disclaimer. This podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be considered medical advice. Always consult with a qualified healthcare professional before making any decisions about your health, diet, or supplement use. The information shared is based on available research and discussions in the medical and scientific community. We encourage you to explore multiple sources and make informed choices that align with your well-being. We appreciate you spending this time with us. If today's episode resonated with you, feel free to share it, follow us for more, and continue walking your wellness path, one step at a time.